HET 192, HVAC Careers, Week 8. HVAC Sheet Metal Worker. Objectives: describe education requirement, understand specialized knowledge, understand personal skills, no licensing requirements. Introduction. The HVACR sheet metal worker will fabricate ductwork and fittings, will install sheet metal systems. He or she must be able to interpret blueprints and system drawings, be able to weld, solder, cement, and rivet the metal. The sheet metal worker uses brakes, shears, drills, punches to do the job. He or she must be precise with measurements. Education requirements: apprenticeship, post-secondary community college, and trade school. The sheet metal worker can go through the sheet metal union or local trade organizations to gain an apprenticeship, which is normally a 4 to 5 year program in which the worker will work for a company at the same time take HVAC classes through the union or trade organization. Upon completion, will become journeyman sheet metal workers. Post-secondary community college. The prospective sheet metal worker will go through a 2-year course in HVAC, starting with basic heating, air conditioning, refrigeration, sheet metal, and pipe fitting into the more advanced classes. Upon completion of the program, will gain an associate's degree or certificate in HVAC. At the same time, the prospective employee can be working for a company, gaining on-the-job work experience and training. Trade school. The prospective HVAC sheet metal worker can go to a trade school, which is normally a 6-month to 1-year program in which the prospective HVAC sheet metal worker will take class for 6 to 8 hours per day, and within that time frame gain a certificate. Specialized knowledge: sheet metal fabrication, blueprint reading, layout, and installation. The sheet metal worker must be able to take flat stock sheet metal and fabricate it into elbows and other types of fittings. They also must be able to read blueprints and be able to lay out a complete duct job by taking fittings and sheet metal duct and putting them together and installing them to complete a system. These systems can be in residences, commercial buildings. Personal skills: analytical, creative, problem solver. The sheet metal worker will analyze drawings and blueprints to decide on what types of fittings need to be made in laying out the system. They are problem solvers because in most new construction and retrofit situations, there needs to be changes to the prints and then therefore the ductwork. The sheet metal worker is responsible for that. Communication skills: the sheet metal worker must have verbal and written skills as they verbally talk with building owners, managers, other contractors in completing their jobs. They must be able to communicate through written drawings and specifications and change orders. Licensing may be required in certain locations. Summary: the sheet metal worker uses blueprints and drawings to fabricate ducts and fitting, uses many types of machines and hand tools, may work above the floor while installing duct systems.